Hello friends, today we're going to get a little ridiculous because not only are we doing ranking the Muppets again, but we are going to be ranking them in terms of how well they would do in the Hunger Games. I saw this one and I just figured, why not? This sounds ridiculous, this sounds stupid, what better option do we have? So it starts off with one of the pigs in space, can't remember, I think it's Captain Bacon. As a pig, not one of the best options. I'm gonna put him low, because I can't really see how that would benefit him in the long run. When you're in the Hunger Games, you don't want to be like made of the most flesh. So Cookie Monster, unless you are a cookie, can't imagine doing too well. But he does have something that a lot of other Muppets don't have: opposable thumbs. Opposable thumbs are important. This is literally the stupidest one I have ever done, and I'm very excited. We have Dr. Teeth. Dr. Teeth would do fine, I guess. Again, it's the opposable thumbs thing. If they can move their own hands, that's a good way to go about it. Who are the ones I think would do really well? Animal. Animal, absolutely crazy pants. He's already kind of in Hunger Games all the time, so as long as you keep that going, I think that's the important thing. Who else would do well? Sweetums, well known for eating other Muppets. Always a good plan. When in doubt, just go straight up cannibal. Never a bad option. Some you would think would be good, but probably would not be. Like Crazy Harry here. It's kind of useless without having access to dynamite or anything like that. Can't imagine him doing too well. So keeping him low seems like the obvious choice. Next up we have, who are the other psychopaths? There's quite a few of them. Gonzo would probably do really well, especially because I feel like even if you shot him, even if you hurt him, probably like it because, not the most conservative of Muppets, but at the same time has that very psychopathic edge. So, not opposed to that being a part. Let's see. Well, if we're going in order here, we have Big Bird. Big Bird is gentle, meaty. Sure, he's got size, but how much does size really come into play when you're going up against like arrows and knives? It's just kind of giving him more flesh target. And it's not like he has any natural predators or he doesn't have any teeth. I don't think Big Bird would do too well. But I don't think he would be too bad either. Beaker, there is an indestructible quality to Beaker. So would Beaker be the best option? No. But he's also not a bad one. Because, if you kill him and he keeps coming back, he's got lots of experience with death. So we can keep him, dare I say B? Again, opposable thumbs. He is well equipped for handling this sort of thing, so not opposed. Camilla is a chicken. The bear's really gentle. He's not really known for being like a vicious killer in the rest of the show, in the rest of the pieces. So I would have to say that we would keep him kind of in the middle of the pack. Definitely better than some of the other options, but also not the best. I think keeping him in the middle is probably a good option. Snuffleupagus does kind of only exist in the mind of Big Bird. So being imaginary, I imagine, would play to your favor, because if no one else can see you, you can just kind of straight up murder people. And he does have the trunk. Can't deny there's some palpable qualities to him that would probably work in his favor. Constantine. We don't really know much about him. We know that he was in the one episode. We know that he did like a little bit of mischief. He did prove that he's acrobatic. He did prove that he is, solid A. I'll go out on a limb. Solid A. Bunsen Honeydew could make explosives. It's probably one of those people who could actually go out there and Gilligan Island the crap out of it. Be like, you know what, this is this now, this is this now. I'm cautious B. Cautious B there. Elmo would just get eviscerated. I do not see any way Elmo comes out of this alive. You know what? I will put Elmo... Elmo on top of the chicken. Because can't really see how that would work very well for him. Floyd would be kind of another low tier. I can't imagine him doing much. Oh no, you know what? He's actually kind of lower as well than that. Him and Zoot both have like the stoner vibe. They don't have much going for them other than their instruments, and you can't bring instruments into this sort of thing. So overall, low to no. Can't see that going well. Fozzie. I mean, he is a bear, but when has Fozzie ever done anything bear-like? I'm going to put him underneath Cookie Monster because I can't see him going too far into the Hunger Games. So, yeah, just got to live with that. Janice would be also low. I like Janice the character, but, doesn't have much in the way of grand life skills. If Constantine is the beefed up version of Kermit, I think it's safe to say that Kermit would do probably bad, but he would be like a leader figure. People would flock to him and be like, oh, you know what's going on, let's do that. So there is that to consider. New Zealand has his fish, but would he have his fish in the Hunger Games? If he has his fish, solid A. If he doesn't have his fish, probably not. Miss Piggy proves herself many times to be A, psychopathic, and B, capable of violence, which both are qualities that you want in the Hunger Games. So, no problem putting her in the S tier. Oscar would be an expert at hiding, comes with opposable thumbs, known for being antisocial, which is a huge factor in the Hunger Games. So, yeah, I would say that he would be fine up in the middle there. Pepe, not the strongest Muppet, but also, capable enough to do some damage. He does have, more than a few scenes where he gets at least a little violent, which is fine. That's what you want. Rizzo is a rat. He's resourceful. He's street smart. I would place money on Rizzo to make it far. I wouldn't place money on Rizzo to win. I would keep that in that area. Robin just straight up dies. You know what? The chicken would kill him. Just straight up, no chance. Not a hope in the world. Rolf. Dog qualities. Opposable thumb, so can operate weapons. I'm going to say low B. I don't think he would be able to stand out, but he wouldn't be one of the first to go. He'd be in the middle of the pack. Same with Sam the Eagle. Sam the Eagle's interesting because bird of prey, he does have the option to fly, which I think immediately puts him in A tier. And I'll put him right above Lou and right below Constantine. This is not the way I saw this chart going, but here we are. Scooter dies, 100%. I think he would kill the chicken, but Elmo would slash him and no problem. Grover is another early out, easy dead. He could probably take Elmo, but I don't know if he could take anyone above Elmo. So, we'll keep that. Waldorf and Statler. I mean, I feel like they would just be the ones providing commentary, wouldn't they? That's 100% what would happen. There is no way that they would be fighting in Hunger Games. If they were, it would just be weird. Waldorf and Statler would be fine. No, they'd die. They would die. I think they would. Would Elmo kill them? Murder me, Elmo. Yeah, I don't see any ways that they survive. Swedish Chef, though. Swedish Chef actually stands a pretty good chance. I'd put him easy A tier. Again, not even opposable thumb, full on hands. Just full hands. Sure, he can't see very well, but also with his amount of stupid luck and incredible chaotic energy, stands a chance. Uncle Deadly, he is deadly. He does have it as his name. I feel like he's capable of murder in a way that a lot of other Muppets aren't. And then Walter just straight up dies. I feel like Scooter... No, who's worse? Scooter or Walter? We only really know Walter from a movie and 5 minutes in the second one. That being said, I feel like Walter could straight up cut a bitch. So let's see what happens here. All right, it turns out there are no community rankings. So this is it. This is the rankings for which Muppets would do best in the Hunger Games. If this is my most absurd listing, yeah, probably is. So hopefully you've enjoyed, and let me know what Muppets you think would straight up cut a bitch. So I'll see you next time, and enjoy. Thank you for watching. My name is Matti McLean. You can find me on problematic streaming platform Spotify at A Canadian in Eurovision. You can find me online on Twitter and Instagram at The Big Shabam. And finally, if you like what you've seen here and you want to help me out, feel free to like, subscribe. It really does help. And also, if you want to see me do something next, don't be afraid to tell me. Looking forward to hearing from y'all soon, and you have a great day now.